morning, friends. Welcome to Books and Brew. It is Monday. If you've been following me for a little while, you know that I love Mondays because I love a fresh start to the week. So I had to share one of my favorite mugs. This one is very small, unfortunately, but I love the Disney villains. If you love the Disney villains, give me a thumbs up in the comments. Sometimes the underdogs need a little love too. Anyway, so last week we talked a little bit about email and growing your email list. And I've had a lot of questions and comments and notes about that. So we're talking a little bit about that again today. Get a little tongue tied. Blah, blah, blah. I must need more coffee. Anyway, so regarding the emails, you want to offer something in exchange for getting their email address. And I am going to have a link posted. I finally, after 2 months of work, got my private podcast together and set up. And this is a good example if you're interested in seeing how a funnel can work, as well as something that you can do in exchange for getting email addresses. If you snag a copy of my private podcast via the link that I'm going to share, say that 3 times, private podcast. If you snag a link in my comments for the private podcast, and if you have not been on my email list before, that will actually sign you up for 2 different short email funnels. The first one is going to be a drip of each of the podcast episodes, and each email will contain the link to binge watch or listen because it's on YouTube, as well as potentially an additional resource that goes with that episode. The second thing that you're going to get if you are not already on my email list is you'll start to get a short welcome series introducing you to me and the things that I do. And throughout that series, I give all sorts of additional freebies. What we really don't want is for someone to sign up for your freebie and then drop you instantly. It's going to happen, so try not to get too upset when it does. I actually had to turn off my unsubscribes because it was hurting my feelings, and that's just crazy. It's not personal, right? So try not to make it personal when people do that, and it'll happen. But the more value we can offer in our emails that we send out, the better. Even if, and this is for my friends who do direct sales, even if you are doing direct sales and you already have your direct sales company sending out emails, I highly suggest that you start your own list as well. You want to have a separate list so that you can send them specific things. I know that things happen within those direct sales companies all the time. A couple weeks ago, we saw what happened with Saint Makeup, and it happens with other companies too. Not to mention the fact that you may decide to switch from one company to another, and in doing that, you've already got people set up on your email list that know, love, and trust you. If you have any extra questions on this, let me know. But once this posts live, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to add the link to my free podcast so you can see what I'm talking about with getting your email list going. It's a great sample for you. Have a great day. Enjoy your books and your brew, and I'll see you tomorrow.